think that chasing paper is at least $1 million idea. You know, I wouldn't be doing it if I didn't think that that was possible. I've spent my 20s traveling, living in different cities, a lot of different apartments. Chasing paper came from me wanting to customize my own space. Removable wallpaper, you can put it up, take it down when you leave. It's easy to install, it's easy to take off. Nicholson is a large format printing company. They do things like billboards, bus shelters, all different kinds of things. My grandmother, she's 86 years old and is still the majority owner of the business, still signs checks and comes and walks the floor. And she's definitely an inspiration to me. I think that she's a huge part of why I love being entrepreneurial. National Geographic gave me, I think, more of the confidence to want to go out and travel and see things for myself. So I quit my job, I sold all my furniture, and I decided that I would backpack Asia for 6 months. My dad asked if I wanted to work for Nicholson. I spent a few months in Milwaukee. I walked the floor, I sat on each station on different machines, printing and shipping, every kind of job you could think of to really understand the business. I'd been doing a project for a friend. I created these wraps for these poles in her offices. Kind of started this idea that people might want to buy this. Young people can't necessarily afford art, but people want to customize their space. People don't need $120 worth of wallpaper sometimes. Sometimes people want a little bit. We sell in 2-foot by 4-foot panels. If you have just a small job that you need to spend $30 on or a large job that you're spending $300 on, you can do either and everything in between. We started with very little startup capital because we were manufacturing through Nicholson. Everything's printed on demand, so I have no inventory. So really, in starting, it was just building the website, which has very little startup cost.
I'm just calling about the editorial shoot and what you guys need for samples.
Pivoting can be difficult, especially when you're really small and you've been doing things a certain way, you know, the whole time you've been in business. I kind of wish that I had been thinking about how it's gonna look and live in a retail store from the beginning, but I haven't. I've gone into meetings where they're like, well, how is it gonna be packaged? And I don't have answers to that yet. So there's definitely been some opportunities that I think I haven't been completely ready for, just because I had these blinders on a little bit about just selling on my website. Working with my dad and grandmother, I have had this sense of family entrepreneurship, which to me is the best kind. Having their guidance and their help has been hugely important. But now that I have the entrepreneurial bug, it's gonna be hard to ever stop, I think.